we are really in the home stretch, as you said, 1 week away from Christmas. So everybody's paying attention to the forecast right now.
They are, and I'll tell you, we talked about it earlier, and things still looking good. I mean, it couldn't be better planned for Mother Nature because we've got Christmas shopping to do, traveling to do this week, and we look great. This week looks great, but it's on into the weekend. Hopefully, once you get settled at Grandma's house, that we start to see some changes. So let's talk temperatures outside. Look at this hour. Our average high in the upper 30s. We're still parked in the 40s across the Buckeye State. It is just delightful outside. In fact, we've gone up a degree at the Cuyahoga County Airport, up to 46 degrees right now, 42 Worcester, 43 in Akron, Canton. It's amazing how warm it can get once you rid the ground of that snowpack, which we have. It's eroded. We still have some out in the snow belt, but really that ground heats up and cools down a lot quicker than that snowpack. And that's what we're seeing out there. It's remaining mild. We've got just some smattering of showers out there. We've seen some patchy drizzle as well. You've dealt with that over the last 36 hours, and that will continue to be the case tonight. Although I think we do lose our drizzle chances as we go towards morning as some drier air starts to work in here. And that's evident via our visibilities have come up. They have perfect visibility from downtown over to Mansfield, still dealing with some low visibility just south and east of Carroll County, and watching some lower visibility out over the lake as well. I don't think any widespread fog can be expected tomorrow morning, but you may have a little bit of haze around as we've seen. Temperatures remaining mild tonight. We only go down to the upper 30s to right where they are right now in the 40s, and that's kind of courtesy of cloud cover too. Helps to store our heat and keep it from escaping up into the atmosphere. You can see as you're out the door tomorrow morning dealing with clouds, but nothing in the way of rainfall. And then as we go through your Tuesday, I think we have a really nice day. Should be up into the 50s for a lot of you, and we may start to erode those clouds. It's tough with that low sun angle this time of year, but by evening, after that sun sets, unfortunately, it does look like we clear out as we bring some dry air. And it's a little bit cooler on Wednesday as a weak front helps to transport that dry air into the area. So let's plan out your day tomorrow. Foggy conditions, yeah, they'll be hard to come by tomorrow, but we could have some becoming partly cloudy, a pretty mild day, 40s to near 50 tomorrow, and then turning colder tomorrow evening as that front moves through. Did a little math, and I want to bring you up to speed on some of our snowfall totals around here. This is what we've seen so far this winter. Look at Erie, 35 inches already with some of that lake effect. That's a percent that we've had compared to your seasonal total. So Erie could be 1/3 done with their snow this year, but we're running actually a little bit behind in the Ohio area. But things are going to change, and I'll show you why. Right now we've got a zonal jet stream, so it really keeps all those big weather systems at bay as we go through time this week. You can see no big disturbances to talk of. So if you have travel plans this week, you're looking great. As we go on into Christmas week, though, this is Christmas Day and beyond. Big old ridge forms out west, drives that air down south, and it is going to get cold. And I'm thinking colder than what we just dealt with. It will be approaching January, so that's as to be expected. But what's going to happen along that boundary line between some of that warm air and some of this cool air? Models hinting at no snow until Christmas Day. This is the Euro model. It's just a model. It'll shift back and forth, but that's painting a decent snowstorm somewhere in the Ohio Valley. GFS now agrees, so we may have a snowless time of it until we get towards either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. And how magical would that be, right? Universal Windows Direct 7-day forecast, 50 tomorrow, and then some. Back down to 38 on Wednesday. We begin another buildup up to 56 on Friday. Saturday's that transition day. If you're planning on last-minute shopping, it's going to be kind of messy before we turn back to some snow on Christmas.
Looks nice and mild. All right.
Not too bad.
Thanks, Matt.